Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihil ameen. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We'll continue our Ramadan series, Prophetic Prayers in the Quran, and inshallah discuss one of those prayers today. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. ربنا وابعث فيهم رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياتك وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. Our Lord, and raise up among them a messenger of themselves, who will recite to them your revelations, and teach them the book and wisdom, and purify them. You are the ultimate, the wise. We discussed few prayers, du'as that Ibrahim alayhis salam made after building the house of Allah, the Kaaba, in Mecca. He prayed for peace and prosperity of this land, which was a desert, and Allah accepted his dua. The next thing he prayed was to bless this land with a messenger who would take up the responsibility of reciting the ayat, revelations, that is Allah's signs, for centuries to come. Ibrahim salam is worrying about the coming generation in the land of Arabia and is making dua as he knows that people deviate from the message as happened to the previous nations. This was the dua for the coming of Prophet ﷺ. A few ayat later in Surah Al-Baqarah, Quran shows how Allah answered this dua of Ibrahim salam, where Allah says, كما أرسلنا فيكم رسولا منكم يتلو عليكم آياتنا ويزكيكم ويعلمكم الكتاب والحكمة ويعلمكم ما لم تكونوا تعلمون. Just as we sent to you a messenger from among you, who recites our revelations to you, and purifies you, and teaches you the book and wisdom, and teaches you what you did not know. The reply to dua of Ibrahim is almost exact words in this next ayah. A very comprehensive dua. The mission of the Prophet as a Rasul is described in this dua. To recite them the ayat, clear signs of Allah, so there is no ambiguity regarding belief after hearing this ayat of Quran. The next thing the Prophet, peace be upon him, as Rasul does, would do to teach them the book and the wisdom. Kitab wal Hikmah. Many Mufassirin explain that the book, Kitab, here is the Quran and its Sharia, the laws, and the Hikmah, the wisdom, is the morals and beliefs, akhlaqiyat and imaniyat. Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi explained that the book is Quran and the wisdom is Prophet's Sunnah that is available to us in the form of ahadith. So what was the aim of this teaching? Yuzakkihim, to purify. To purify oneself, one should follow both the Quran and the Hikmah, to follow the commandments and to show the best of morals. Our Deen Islam consists of these two things, and that is the purpose of our religion. So purpose of raising the Prophet is reformation of man, tazkiyah, the supreme objective of all the activities and striving of all the prophets. Quran describes that tazkiyah or purification is the prerequisite for redemption, for prosperity in the hereafter, and to enter paradise. Surah Shams mentions, successful is he who purifies his soul. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. And again in Surah Ala, Allah mentions, successful is he who purifies himself. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ تَزَكَّى. If we really want to purify ourselves, the starting point is to gain the true knowledge of Quran and Hadith, tazkiyah of our knowledge, and get rid of many things which were brought in by deviant sects, by culture, the way we raised. This all should be purified by true teachings of Quran and Hadith. And then apply this true knowledge on our actions, in our dealings with others, in our relationships. This will require a lot of work on our egos, ourselves, and that's what prayers and fasting provide the opportunity of, especially in the month of Ramadan. The real purpose of paying charity, zakat, is also to purify our wealth. Zakat, the word is from the same root as tazkiyah. The aim of whole deen is purification. Ibrahim Islam's dua ends with Allah's two beautiful names, Al Aziz, Al Hakim, which correspond to his earlier part of dua. Al Aziz, because he is powerful, almighty, and he is the one who can only give the law, Al Kitab, Sharia, the book. And he is Al Hakim, the wise. He can only guide the humanity to the straight path via his prophets. His knowledge and wisdom comprehend everything. This is important to remember. Humanity can reach Mars by scientific knowledge, but true way of self-purification and success can only come from the guidance through Quran and Sunnah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.